What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life. Today, guys, I gotta bring it back to y'all again, but I gotta flip it this time. And today I was gonna actually take a break, but I got a comment and I got a message about a video I did where I said 5 reasons that the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra was better than the Galaxy Z Fold 3. So they said, BG, you gotta do a video why the Z Fold 3 is actually better than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And I wanna be transparent in this one, guys. I wanna be transparent with this. This video is not saying if you got a Galaxy Note Ultra that you need to trade it in, get rid of it, or upgrade to a Z Fold 3. Because this phone is a beast. Being completely transparent, I had a hard time thinking of 5 reasons that the Galaxy Z Fold 3 was better than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. I actually had to write a list. When I did this video and I said 5 reasons the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is better than the Z Fold 3, I didn't even have to write a list. I did it straight off the top of my head. So that's just being completely transparent. I don't want anybody to see this video and think, okay, now I gotta go out and get a Galaxy Z Fold 3 and get rid of my Note 20 Ultra and then mess around and be mad at BG. Because BG still got his Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And the Z Fold 3, I got enough phones where, you know, this is, if I'm not feeling this for a day, or if I'm not really trying to, if I ain't really trying to mess with this, and I want a regular phone and I want my S Pen in the phone, I can pick this up. And I don't want to put you in a situation where you just buy this and you like, yo, this ain't everything I thought it was going to be. It's some good things about it. I like it. I'm feeling it, most definitely. But this is a lot to give up. So I'm just doing this video because I did a video that said 5 reasons why the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is better than the Z Fold 3. And now the fans want me to flip it. But all these reasons are real life reasons. All of these reasons are reasons that I sat down, I took time to think about. And, you know, it is some perks to this device, definitely. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, guys, first and foremost, what I like about the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is the build. I love the matte finish on the back of this device. Now, normally this matte finish almost give me a feel that it's like it's not even glass on the back, even though it's Victus glass, the Gorilla Victus glass. The build just looks, the finish looks so good in the aluminum frame. The aluminum frame reminds me of the HTC 10. I love the aluminum frame, how it's incorporated with the hinge, guys. It's just a good look. Like, of course, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has a glass back, but it's just a regular glass. You could super fingerprint it up back. That's why it has a skin on it. But the back on the Z Fold 3 has that matte finish. It looks good. The whole aluminum frame, it just reminds me so much of my favorite device. My favorite device ever, or as far as build, was the unibody HTC 10, and just the aluminum frame and just the hinge and how it all works together puts me in mind of that device. So I'm super in love with the build. Number 2, guys, multitasking capability. Now, this phone is basically, when you open it up to this square is basically adding up to 2 16:9s. So when I want to get into my multitasking, I actually have it's like 2 phones sitting in front of me. When you multitask on the Note 20 Ultra, it's 2, you know, the screen is divided into 2, and you bring a keyboard in, it's not a lot of room, guys. So as far as, you know, for number 2, multitask, you just multitask completely different. It's a completely different animal when it comes to multitasking. This, you know, is good, and it was a good start on multitasking, but when you bring up 2 apps, then you bring up a keyboard, it's a lot for the screen, guys. So definitely this is just the super multitasker compared to a regular 16:9 screen device or whatever. But yeah, number 2, multitasking. Okay, guys, number 3. Now, number 3 it may sound kind of like, you know, it may be like, all right, come on, BG, you're a little far-fetched. But just overall, just the multiple screens, just the innovation on this device. I mean, this device has this device has a lot of features that are really great. Great cameras, just great S Pen technology, all that. But the screen that's implemented into this device that makes it foldable, this is a foldable phone, guys. This innovation of basically having a complete phone on the outside just to play around with till you got time to mess with a complete, almost tablet-like, this is kind of like, the Z Fold and all the Z Folds is kind of like the cutting edge. Just these are the one day we'll look back and look at these like this is the technology that started different foldable devices and things of that nature. So we'll look back and say this was the start of something. So just pure innovation. Like, this is your typical phone. We had Notes. This Note has been like this form factor, 16:9. Everything just gets an upgrade. Everything gets a refresh. Screen, cameras, processor, things of that nature. But it's been in this form factor ever since its existence, 10 years ago. You know what I mean? It's just got bigger. It's just got better. But yeah, this is something completely new and innovating. And this is, this is the third iteration of the Z Fold. And this is really like, it's starting to get, it's starting to get more usable, starting to get more feasible. As you can see, they brought the price down a little bit. It's still high as shit, but it's more usable, more feasible. It's starting to work better. It's a little tougher. So yeah, just pure innovation on this device. You gotta get a Z Fold. You gotta give Samsung their credit on putting these Z Folds together and starting something and really polishing the device, because later on it'll be a manufacturer or company that comes and make a foldable phone, and they'll act like this never existed. Like let's say like Apple makes a foldable phone, it'll be a big deal then. But this was, the Z Fold 1 existed, the Z Fold 2 and the Z Fold 3, and they polishing it. So other companies are waiting to steal the technology and the displays and stuff, and then they'll do it their way and act like they was the first to do it. But innovation, guys, yeah, that was number 3. So we're gonna move on. Now, number 4, guys, and this is in the camera department, and this is the only thing, and I really fool with this, just this feature on the Z Fold 3. I don't know if everybody else is a big deal to everybody else. I just found it's just a big deal to me. I don't know why. I just really like to have the ability to do this. But yeah, you got the cameras on the Note 20 Ultra definitely up there or surpass, or they definitely, it's the Z Fold 3 and taking pictures, is not beating the Note 20 Ultra. The front facing the selfie camera on the Note 20 Ultra is trashing the selfie cameras on the Z Fold 3. But the Z Fold 3 have a feature, guys, that I fool with. So, you can have your camera and I could be taking a picture. I could be taking a picture or whatever using the rear cameras. Everybody knows that the rear cameras on the device are the main cameras. They're the best cameras. So, selfie cameras on the front of devices are never as good as, because they just too small. The sensors are too small on the front cameras. The cameras on the front are too small to ever really compete with the cameras on the rear. But now you got this, you can take this, you can hit this button, and it's a button. I'm not sure if I hit it, if I activated it. Let's go. Boom. And I could take a selfie with the cameras on the rear of the I can take a selfie with the cameras on the rear of the device using this screen as a viewfinder. So basically, there's no reason for me to take a selfie with any other camera except for this camera, because I can take a good selfie with these powerful cameras on the rear of the device. I think that's super dope, and that's my reason number 4. I think this had the capability to do that. That's innovative. That's different. I really rock with that feature. I don't know if y'all feel me or not, but I like this feature. Okay, number 5. Last but not least, I'll say this. Z Fold 3 does have a newer processor than the Note 20 Ultra. The Note 20 Ultra running with like a Snapdragon 865. The Z Fold 3 has a Snapdragon 888 in it. And it's a powerful, it's almost too powerful Snapdragon 888. But I haven't been having the issues on my Z Fold 3 that I had, because I had the S21, guys. Well, I got the S21. And the S21 was overheating with the Snapdragon 888. It would, you know, if I'm charging and I try to use the phone would just go crazy, go nuts, get super hot, just for a little bit, just for a second. But I haven't had that problem with this Z Fold 3. So the Z Fold 3 is a winner because it's, you know, it's more future-proof with a newer Snapdragon processor. It's got a Snapdragon 888. But the 865 in this Note 20 Ultra is such a beast that, I mean, I say that gingerly because, for real, honestly, the Snapdragon 865 is still powerful, still moving. It's nothing, you know, it's like this 888 is not dogging the Snapdragon 865 at all. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna be ginger with this video and I'm gonna be transparent. Like, it's no need, it's not like, oh, the Z Fold 3 got the Snapdragon 888, I need to get it as a newer processor. You don't. You know what I mean? You honestly, you don't. I'm just being real with y'all. I don't want anybody to jump the gun because of this video. I mean, it is the newer processor. It probably is a little faster. Benchmarks are a little higher. But in certain devices, they had an overheating issue. This device, I haven't noticed it. But the 865 is still a beast and it's still running, because as you see, my Note is still here on my desk. But that's 5 reasons that the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is better than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra here. It's your man, BG Tech Life. Appreciate you watching. If you're watching, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, BG_Tech Life. It's your man, BG. I'm out. Peace.